I sail the seven seas, oh, wide, on high expectations and low morals wide. The wind may howl, the stars may lie, but I'm bound for treasure till the day I die. The gulls, they laugh as the storm clouds brew.
Are there still treasures to be found in this great, wonderful, yet challenging world we have? Yes, indeed there are. There are still treasures waiting to be found. Not just in stories, not just in video games, not just in movies, but out there, across the United States, across the islands of the Bahamas and the Caribbean, hidden in the real world. And somewhere out there, Captain Blue Eye has left treasure behind. Welcome, treasure hunter. You have just discovered a world where music can contain clues, where cryptograms can reveal secrets, where maps can lead to hidden locations, where a video game adventure can become the beginning of a real-world treasure hunt, and where the next song you hear might contain information that eventually leads you to something worth much more than you might imagine. This is Captain Blue Eye's treasure hunting world, and your adventure begins now. Captain Blue Eye's treasure hunting world is a growing collection of virtual and real-world treasure hunts connected through books, music, videos, games, maps, cryptograms, clues, and physical treasures. Some treasures are hidden online, some are hidden inside videos, some are hidden inside songs, some require you to solve a puzzle, and some you actually have to go out in the real world and find them. The treasure hunting world is designed to reward curiosity, exploration, observation, and persistence. You don't necessarily need to be a pirate. You don't need a ship, and you certainly don't need to dig up somebody's backyard. What you need is a willingness to explore, a sharp eye, a curious mind, and perhaps just a little bit of pirate madness. Because Captain Blue Eye believes treasure is about both what you find and the adventure required to find it. Captain Blue Eye's treasure hunting world stretches across all 50 United States. That's right. From the Atlantic coast to the Pacific, from the Great Lakes to the Gulf of America, from the mountains to the deserts, from the forest to the plains. Every state can become an adventure. Florida, Georgia, Texas, California, Hawaii, the Bahamas, and various destinations within the Caribbean. The treasures may take many different forms. A coin, a map, a collectible, a clue, a secret message, a physical artifact, or information that leads to something much bigger. Some treasure hunts may be simple. Others may require you to solve multiple clues before you even know where you're supposed to go. And sometimes, the hardest part won't be finding the treasure, it will be figuring out where to begin looking. Captain Blue Eye's world doesn't stop at the American coastline. The Caribbean has always been central to the pirate story. So naturally, there are treasures waiting throughout the islands, the Bahamas, the Florida Keys, various destinations throughout the Caribbean. Some destinations may contain just a handful of treasures. Others may eventually become part of much larger treasure hunting adventures. Imagine receiving a map, solving the clues, traveling to an island, and discovering that the final clue has been waiting for you there all along. That's the kind of adventure Captain Blue Eye has built for you. Among the most important treasures in the Captain Blue Eye universe are the bronze, silver, and gold coins. These aren't simply decorations. They represent discoveries within the Captain Blue Eye treasure hunting world. And some of these treasures carry real rewards. If you discover and properly return a bronze coin, you can receive a reward of $100. A silver coin can be worth $500. A gold coin can be worth $1,000. But here's something important. The coins aren't necessarily the only treasures. There are numerous additional treasures waiting to be discovered, and some of them may be worth even more to a collector. Not because of their monetary value, but because of their story. Captain Blue Eye's treasure hunting world is expanding far beyond coins. Custom physical treasures are being created specifically for discovery. Some may be collectibles. Some may be Captain Blue Eye's artifacts. Some may be special editions. And some may be treasures that are never offered for sale. Think about that. You might be able to purchase a Captain Blue Eye collectible, but somewhere out there may be another version that cannot be purchased at all. It can only be found. That changes the meaning of the object. It's no longer just merchandise. It becomes an artifact, a physical piece of the Captain Blue Eye story. And many physical treasures can be uniquely serialized. That means each treasure has its own identity, its own history, its own story, and its own place within the Captain Blue Eye treasure hunting world. And what good is a treasure without a map? Some real-world discoveries will be accompanied by unique treasure maps. Those maps may identify the treasure, they may provide additional clues, they may contain cryptograms, they may reveal coordinates, they may point toward another location, or they may contain a piece of a much larger mystery. The map you discover may be only one piece of the puzzle, because Captain Blue Eye doesn't always hide just one treasure. Sometimes, he hides the trail leading to the next treasure. Now here's where Captain Blue Eye's treasure hunting world gets really interesting. The music itself can contain clues. Captain Blue Eye has a large and continually growing catalog of pirate-themed music, and exploring that music may reveal information that can help you solve treasure hunts. A lyric may contain a clue. A song title may be important. A location mentioned in a song may matter. A number may be significant. A particular phrase may become meaningful later. And sometimes, the clue may not make sense until you discover another piece of information. So when you listen to a Captain Blue Eye song, don't assume you're hearing only a song. You might be listening to part of a treasure map. One of the tools Captain Blue Eye treasure hunters may encounter is the cryptogram. A cryptogram is a coded message that requires you to decipher it, and Captain Blue Eye's music can become part of that process. You might be given a cryptogram, then discover that the lyrics of a particular song contain the information needed to solve it. Perhaps a lyric provides a keyword. Perhaps the song provides the missing letters. Perhaps a phrase contains a hidden message. Or perhaps several different songs must be examined before the complete answer becomes clear. The result could be a location, a code, a password, a website, another video, a new treasure hunt, or the coordinates of a physical treasure. And that means your treasure hunting tools aren't limited to a shovel and a compass. Sometimes, your most important tools are your ears and your brain. And here's another important part of the adventure. Captain Blue Eye releases one pirate music video every day. That's right. Every day brings another song, and every new song creates another opportunity. A new song can introduce a new story, a new character, a new location, a new clue, a new code, or another piece of a much larger puzzle, which means treasure hunters have a reason to keep listening. Because today's song might not reveal its importance today. It might become important tomorrow, or next month, or even much later. So if you're serious about becoming a Captain Blue Eye treasure hunter, you may want to start paying attention to those daily releases, because you never know when a song is going to become part of the treasure map. Captain Blue Eye's treasure hunts can also begin in virtual worlds. Gameplay from Black Flag Resynced can be used as an adventure environment for treasure hunting challenges. You might watch a gameplay video and be asked to identify specific information. A location, a character, an object, a building, a ship, a number, or something hidden in plain sight. Solve all the questions correctly, and you may unlock information about the next hunt. The virtual world becomes the first step. The music provides another layer. The clues connect everything together. And eventually, the adventure can leave the screen. Eventually, some adventures lead into the real world. That means getting outside, exploring, traveling, paying attention to your surroundings, and following the clues. A Captain Blue Eye treasure hunt might take you to a park, a trail, a historic location, a coastal destination, a mountain, an island, or somewhere else entirely. But remember, treasure hunting should always be done responsibly. Respect private property, follow park regulations, obey local laws, don't trespass, don't damage historical sites, don't disturb wildlife, and never put yourself or anyone else in danger just to find a treasure. A true treasure hunter doesn't destroy the world they're exploring. They protect it. Captain Blue Eye's treasure hunting world isn't meant to be explored alone. Treasure hunters can share discoveries, compare theories, discuss clues, analyze songs, study maps, decode messages, and help each other understand the mysteries. But there's an important difference between helping the community and giving away the answer. Part of the fun is allowing other treasure hunters to experience the discovery for themselves. So sometimes, the best thing you can say is, "I think I figured it out," instead of, "Here's the answer." After all, what's the fun in a treasure hunt if somebody hands you the treasure map with an enormous arrow pointing directly at the treasure? You don't have to be the fastest treasure hunter. You don't have to solve every cryptogram. You don't have to travel to every location. And you don't have to find a gold coin to be part of the adventure. Maybe you're the person who notices details everyone else misses. Maybe you're a music fanatic who recognizes a lyric. Maybe you're a gamer who knows every corner of Black Flag. Maybe you're a puzzle solver. Maybe you're a map enthusiast. Maybe you're a collector. Maybe you love history. Maybe you simply enjoy exploring new places. There's a place for all of those people in the Captain Blue Eye universe, because treasure hunting isn't about one particular skill. It's about curiosity. And this is only the beginning. More songs will be released, more videos will be created, more cryptograms will be written, more virtual treasure hunts will be launched, more physical treasures will be produced, more maps will be created, and more real-world treasures will be hidden. The Captain Blue Eye universe is designed to grow, which means the treasure map is never really finished. Every new song can add another clue. Every new video can reveal another secret. Every new treasure hunt can lead somewhere else. And every new discovery can become part of the history of the universe. So, are you ready? Maybe your first treasure will be discovered in a song. Maybe it will be hidden inside a cryptogram. Maybe you'll find a clue in a video. Maybe you'll solve a virtual treasure hunt. Maybe you'll follow a map across the country. Maybe you'll travel to an island. Maybe you'll discover a bronze coin worth $100. Maybe you'll find silver worth $500. Maybe you'll discover a gold treasure worth $1,000. Or maybe you'll find something that has no price at all. Something that tells a story. Something that very few people have ever seen. Something you can hold in your hands and say, "I found this." Because that's the real idea behind Captain Blue Eye's treasure hunting world. The treasure isn't simply the object. The treasure is the journey. The music, the mystery, the clues, the places you discover, the people you meet, the puzzles you solve, and that moment when everything finally comes together. Pause. Captain Blue Eye has already hidden the treasure. The question is, will you be the one to find it?
If I was a pirate with boots full of red clay dust, hat tipped low on a sideways sun, and a heart that rusts, I'd tie that old horizon like a bandana around my eyes, chase every wild wrong compass till it finally told the truth inside. If I was a pirate.
Keep your eyes open. Keep your ears open. Listen carefully. Study the clues. Follow the maps. And remember, not every treasure is buried. Some treasures are hidden in plain sight. The greatest treasure of all is the adventure of finding it.